Today, let's explore the profound world of Stoic philosophy, an ancient wisdom that remains relevant for its deep insights into navigating life's challenges. In this video, we'll uncover how these timeless teachings not only shift our perspectives, but also equip us with tools to face daily struggles calmly. Stick around till the end for inspiring quotes that can fortify your plans for any life situation. Let's embark on this transformative journey together. Are you ready? Stop searching for happiness where you lost it. Those with the toughest pasts can forge the brightest futures. If you don't design your own life plan, chances are you'll fall into someone else's. And guess what they have planned for you? Not much. Forgiving silently and walking away is a form of self-care. Don't hold on to yesterday. It's gone, no matter how beautiful. Stop being overly available to those who are only there for their convenience. Time is precious. Spend it wisely with those who matter. One day, you'll laugh at how much this used to matter. Never harm others to heal yourself, nor harm yourself to heal others. Respect yourself as much as you love yourself. Others will follow suit. The true reward for hard work is not what you gain from it, but who you become. Clocks show time, but how you spend it shows your priorities. Healing doesn't erase the past. It frees us from its grip. Recognizing where you are now is the first step to where you want to be. Strive for what you love. Settling leads to unfulfillment. Education is a lifelong journey. Embrace learning to live fully. Allow pain to teach you, but don't let it define you. Obstacles aren't roadblocks, they're opportunities in disguise. Choosing comfort over growth doesn't lead to a fulfilling life. Your path is yours alone. Others may walk beside you, but they can't walk it for you. Your value isn't diminished by those who can't see it. The sacrifices made for progress will one day prove worthwhile. If you don't take charge of your life, someone else will. Being honest and responsible brings inner peace. Face your obstacles head-on. They're often less formidable than they seem. Adversity tests and shapes our true selves. Change yourself, and your world will change. Live your life breaking boundaries, not drawing them. The ability to walk away from the wrong is as important as choosing what's right. Enjoy your own company. It's the key to never feeling lonely. Suffering comes from clinging to what might have been. Healing is your responsibility, not your fault. Close doors that lead nowhere, not out of pride, but out of wisdom. What you own can end up owning you. Challenge every thought before accepting it as truth. Don't dwell on wounds forever. Act and move forward. Success starts with taking that first brave step. You can't please everyone. Focus on what truly matters to you. Sadness is part of a good life. It shapes us for the better. Embrace temporary pain for lasting improvement. Creating a new path is daunting, but rewarding. Success and failure are steps on a continual journey. Your current struggles can lead to future triumphs. Outgrowing old relationships is a sign of personal growth. Kindness isn't always reciprocated. Be good regardless. True strength lies in smiling through adversity. Actions speak louder than words. Trust actions. Letting go can be painful but liberating. Sometimes, where you belong isn't where you started. Love everyone, but set boundaries for your peace. Mistakes are lessons. Embrace and learn from them. Prioritize your health for a better life. Don't take yourself too seriously. It's the key to happiness. Channel energy into positive change, not complaints. Taking responsibility empowers us to move forward. Accept the present. Work with it, not against it. Letting go can be a powerful act. The past anchors us, but the future is our horizon. Life's lessons are meant to be lived and understood. Let's continue exploring these timeless insights together. Lessons that must be lived to be understood. Before you embark on a new chapter, close the old one with conviction. Remind yourself that what's gone will not return. Nothing is irreplaceable, and habits aren't necessities. Despite the company around you, you're ultimately on your own journey. It's your responsibility to rise and keep moving forward. When you navigate through darkness, your headlights only reveal so much, yet you can complete the entire journey this way. Ultimately, everything will be all right. If things aren't all right yet, then it's not the end. Feeling nervous indicates you're on the right path. How marvelous to think that some of our best days may still lie ahead. The only thing more painful than learning from experience is failing to learn from it. At any given moment, we face two choices: to step forward into growth or retreat into safety. One of the quickest ways to improve your life is to follow through with what you've committed to. Your future self is shaped by the memories you create today. Sometimes, a setback turns out to be the best thing that could happen. If you risk nothing, you risk even more. Hope is like a star, unseen in daylight, discovered only in adversity. You can't turn back time, but you can wind the clock anew. Discover your limits by pushing them. Changing the future is within your grasp. If you despise starting over, stop giving up. Anything the mind can conceive and believe, it can achieve. To achieve greatness, stop seeking permission. Not all storms disrupt life. Some clear the path. The limits of what's possible are stretched only by pushing into the impossible. If you want to increase your success, embrace failure. Adversity reveals your true self. If the path seems beautiful, follow it without questioning its destination. Our thoughts shape who we are. The challenges ahead are never greater than the strength within. Life begins outside your comfort zone. Greater things lie ahead than those left behind. The future always begins now. Your best self has waited your entire life. Don't keep it waiting any longer. Success comes when preparation meets opportunity. Every journey holds a meaning unknown to the traveler. Leave your mistakes behind. Use them as stepping stones to rise higher. Once you realize you deserve a brighter future, letting go of your darker past becomes your wisest choice. Our happiness often mirrors the decisions we make. At some point, you must break free from the expectations of others. The paths to success and failure often run parallel. Start each day with determination and end it with satisfaction. It's always too early to give up. Growing up means shedding some illusions to gain new perspectives. Every decision you make has the power to alter your entire life. Aim not just for success, but for living a life of value. Among the saddest words spoken or written are those of missed opportunities. Peace isn't found by avoiding life, but by embracing your heart's dreams over your mind's fears. Your life is your narrative. Write it thoughtfully and revise it often. No amount of regret can change the past, and worrying won't change the future. In 20 years, you'll regret more what you didn't do than what you did. Time flies, but you're the one in control. Always speak the truth, or someone else will speak it for you. Choosing doubt as a way of life is as limiting as choosing stillness as a mode of travel. Life expands or contracts in proportion to your courage. Letting go means understanding that some people are part of your history but not your destiny. Courage, like a muscle, grows stronger with use. If you abandon your dreams, what's left? We often underestimate our potential until we dare to achieve it. Aim higher than your goals to surpass them. Live your life authentically. What's right for you is paramount, even if it causes temporary discomfort to loved ones. Sometimes things fall apart to pave the way for better things to come together. The world is round. What seems like an end may also be a beginning. Don't wish for an easier life. Strive to become stronger. Despite everything, remain true to yourself. Your abilities dictate what's possible. Your drive determines your effort, and your mindset shapes your success. You are more resilient and capable than you realize. Challenges and adversity reveal your true character. Storms expose weaknesses, but also unlock inner strength. Pain is inevitable, but suffering is a choice. Worrying robs today of its strength without solving tomorrow's problems. Confidence ensures victory even before the journey begins. Only those who dare to push beyond limits discover how far they can truly go. Your dreams only become unattainable within the confines of your own thoughts. Planning shapes the future into the present, empowering action today. Life is either a bold adventure or nothing at all. Happiness blooms when you set goals that captivate your thoughts, energize your spirit, and ignite your aspirations. Life isn't about drawing boundaries but crossing them. No matter the hardships endured, memories linger. Yet progress lies ahead, paved only by your steps. The art of living involves not just overcoming troubles but growing from them. Life isn't possession, but participation. Achieving goals transforms not just what you gain, but who you become. Your thoughts shape your reality. Beyond every storm lies the strength forged in navigating it. Hoist your sails and embark. Understanding life requires looking back, yet it demands living forward. You can have everything, but not all at once. Push your limits. Reaching one horizon reveals another. Life's sweetness lies in its irretrievable moments. Amidst suffering, resilience emerges. Progress begins with a decision to move forward. Stand firm for your beliefs, even alone. Change itself isn't painful, resisting it is. Everything can be taken away except the freedom to choose your attitude. Challenges awaken, not discourage. The human spirit thrives on adversity. Each hardship holds a lesson crucial for overcoming it. Dreams arise in sleep, but hope blossoms in waking dreams. The pain of today pales beside the joy to come. Life isn't about the cards you're dealt, but how you play them. Fear is just an emotion that needs a change in perspective. We perceive things not as they are, but as we are. When something truly matters, you pursue it even against the odds. I've learned not to let rejection define me. It's not who you believe you are that holds you back. It's who you underestimate yourself to be. Strength reveals itself when it's your only option. It's not the burden that breaks you, but how you carry it. Ultimately, in the game of life, both the king and the pawn return to the same place. We must embrace pain and transform it into fuel for our journey. Days may feel long, but years pass quickly. Everything you desire lies beyond your fears. Forgive yourself for your flaws and mistakes and move forward. When you accept yourself, the world around you follows suit. Step away from the narratives that restrain you and embrace the new story you're ready to create. As each day ends, let there be no excuses, no explanations, no regrets. You already possess everything within to face whatever challenges life presents. Be mindful of the stories you tell yourself about your circumstances. A mind consumed by negativity leaves no room for positivity. Strong individuals cultivate a deep sense of self-worth and awareness without seeking external validation. If there were no challenges in the world, there would be no growth. Self-discovery marks the beginning of true wisdom. Our greatest conquest isn't mountains, but our own limitations. Waiting brings its own pain. Forgetting can be even harder. The most agonizing suffering is not knowing what to do. Your life won't change unless you alter your daily actions. I don't change. I simply become more authentically myself. The more we cherish things beyond our control, the less control we actually have. Nearly all successful people start with two beliefs. Tomorrow can surpass today, and I possess the ability to make it happen. Even in the darkest moments, hope persists. Failure only occurs when you cease trying. While adventure may bring pain, monotony stifles the soul. Sometimes the daunting path is precisely the one you need to tread. Merely moving forward, merely surviving, is a feat of extraordinary strength. To embrace the life that awaits, we must relinquish the one we've planned. If your current path doesn't satisfy, forge a new one. Adversity isn't a detour, it's integral to the journey. Tough times reveal latent talents that prosperity might otherwise conceal. Hold on to hope. Storms strengthen and are transient. Don't dwell excessively on yesterday. Today deserves your focus. Someday isn't a day of the week. Not all wanderers are lost. Blaze trails where none exist. You needn't see the whole staircase. Just take the initial step. Difficulties may knock you down, but they're not permanent. Ultimately, each challenge fortifies you. Don't let past experiences limit your outlook on life. Action doesn't always bring happiness, but happiness springs from action. How you learn from failure determines how far you'll progress. Every setback, every heartache, bears seeds of equal or greater benefit. True wisdom lies in considering ideas without necessarily adopting them. Actions for self-betterment fade with time, but those benefiting others endure as your legacy. Silence isn't a solution to being unheard. Remember, efforts toward beauty are never in vain. The future unfolds moment by moment in the present. Your life progresses, 1 minute at a time. A mind expanded by new experiences can never return to its former dimensions. Sometimes, losing everything reveals your true self. Courage often emerges unexpectedly. It's not just what you see, but how you perceive it. Begin where you are, with what you have, doing what you can. Don't halt when tired. Stop when you've finished. Embracing your true self is a monumental achievement. To reach your destination, start from where you currently stand. Relying on others' opinions will leave you empty. We aren't defined by our past. Our choices shape our path. Waiting until you feel ready could mean waiting forever. Doubts today can limit tomorrow's potential. Time is our most coveted asset, yet often squandered. Courage lies in relinquishing the familiar. Approach life with a student's mindset. Never too proud to ask questions, never too knowledgeable to learn anew. Old habits won't unlock new opportunities. Optimism fuels achievement. Hope and confidence are essential. Great achievements require daring greatly. Life presents moments where you must choose. Turn a page, write a new chapter, or close the book. If your heart breaks, create art from the pieces. May you find healing even from unapologetic wounds. True peace isn't found through striving. Peace is the journey itself. Reputation is others' perception. Honor is your self-awareness. Don't close yourself off so tightly that you can't embrace the present. Success often finds those immersed in the present moment, seizing opportunities. Live fully in the present, riding each wave, finding eternity in every moment. Fools yearn for distant lands, missing the richness of the present life. Real, lasting change evolves step by step. Life is too precious to waste on those who don't value you. Human resilience mirrors bamboo, more flexible than imagined. Sometimes chaos reveals your true self. Goals aren't always endpoints. They guide your journey. Where there's destruction, there's potential for discovery. The mind isn't a vessel to fill, but a fire to ignite. I survived because the fire within me burned brighter than the fire around me. Our wounds often reveal the best and most beautiful parts of us. Adversity is like a strong wind. It strips away everything except what cannot be torn, revealing our true selves. Your dreams should always exceed your current capabilities. If your dreams don't scare you, they aren't big enough. Growth and change are painful, but staying in a place where you don't belong is even more so. It's not about perfection. It's about consistent effort. Transformation happens when you bring that effort every day. Strength is often discovered only when challenged. Your happiness is in your hands. You don't need permission from others. Focus on building your character rather than worrying about your reputation, which is merely others' opinions. Our greatest battles occur within our minds. Experience isn't just what happens to you, it's what you make of it. The words you whisper to yourself have immense power, shaping your life more than what you say aloud. Worrying is like a rocking chair. It gives you something to do, but doesn't lead you anywhere. You can't change others, but you can inspire change through your actions. Our capacity to create, endure, love, and rise above suffering defines our authenticity. Avoid shielding yourself from pain at the cost of happiness. Stay focused on self-improvement rather than criticizing others. Sometimes, where you're accustomed to being isn't where you truly belong. Even on the right path, you'll stagnate if you don't keep moving forward. Breakdowns often precede breakthroughs. How you respond to adversity shapes your life's narrative more than the adversity itself. Never let moral concerns deter you from doing what's right. Challenges teach valuable lessons and help you appreciate easier moments. Embrace life's natural changes instead of resisting them. This acceptance fosters peace. Let reality unfold as it will. Failure isn't the end, but a chance to learn and grow. The only decision that matters is what you do with the time you have. A gem cannot sparkle without friction, just as a person cannot reach perfection without facing trials. Rather than watching the clock, follow its example. Keep moving forward. Time spent enjoying yourself is never wasted. To make time for what matters, you must actively seek it. True miracles aren't about winning the lottery. They're about believing in yourself when doubt prevails. Our lives are shaped by opportunities, even those we let slip by. Every endeavor has its obstacles. A path without challenges likely leads nowhere. The most breathtaking views follow the toughest climbs. What seems impossible becomes achievable once done. Persistence is key to achieving anything worthwhile. Keep your fears private, but share your courage with others. The person you see in the mirror is your true competition. Change, even for the better, brings its own challenges and discomforts. Holding on to resentment harms only oneself. The best way to prepare for tomorrow is by giving your best today. Don't waste time banging on a wall. Seek out open doors. Your beliefs shape who you become. Time isn't just a concept. Saying I don't have time is akin to saying I don't prioritize it. The possibility of dreams coming true adds zest to life. We must trust in our unique talents and pursue them, despite any obstacles. Prosperity comes with fears and setbacks, and adversity holds its own comforts and hopes. Sometimes facing difficulties isn't a sign of error, but of doing what's right. It's okay to be wrong if it means you did something right. It's better to fail while being original than to succeed through imitation. If you dare nothing, you'll end up with nothing at the end of the day. Fear is the only true prison, and true freedom lies in overcoming it. We should never lose hope because we're never irreparably broken. Comparing real-life sorrows to the pleasures of imagination might tempt you to dream forever instead of living. I aim to write my own history, knowing that success isn't instant but comes from daily improvements. Pain and resistance often go hand in hand. Sometimes you have to fight a battle multiple times to win. The unhappiest people are often those who care too much about others' opinions. Every problem presents an opportunity to do your best. Failure isn't always a mistake. It's often the best effort given the circumstances. The real mistake is giving up. The secret to enjoying life is to embrace each day, not wishing them away for better ones. Don't regret any day of your life. Good days bring happiness, and bad days bring experience. Everything in life has a cost, starting with the privilege of being alive. Once you confront your fears, you'll find they're not as daunting as imagined. Life isn't as serious as we often make it out to be. Take actions today that your future self will appreciate. Time waits for no one, so make the most of it. The art of living involves adapting constantly to our surroundings. Life is precious because it's finite. Strong souls and resilient characters emerge from suffering, marked by their scars. Focus on what you can do with what you have now, not what you lack. Keep your head held high and face the world boldly. The oak breaks in the wind, but the willow bends and survives. Act as if failure is impossible. The past is history, the future is unknown, and the present is a gift. Thus, it's called the present. Luck is when preparation meets opportunity. Don't take life too seriously. None of us get out alive. Our dreams and aspirations hold our greatest opportunities. Confidence in our bodies, minds, and spirits drives us to seek new adventures. Strength isn't just about capability, it's about overcoming what once seemed insurmountable. Success is a journey filled with tempting stops along the way. What makes you unique also makes you appealing. Forgiving ourselves for mistakes allows us to learn and grow. Pain strengthens, tears empower, and heartbreak enriches, shaping a better future. Instead of avoiding problems, tackle them head-on. Learn from what's useful, discard what's not, and add your unique touch. Just when the caterpillar thinks it's the end, it transforms into a butterfly. Pay attention to the little details. They often lead to big outcomes. Instead of building walls, build bridges to connect with others. It's not about being better than everyone else. It's about surpassing your own expectations. Your past doesn't determine your future. It's a starting point for who you can become. Sometimes, the true value of a moment only becomes clear once it's a memory. Success requires hard work. There are no shortcuts. Making any decision, even if it's not perfect, is often better than indecision. Improve your argument rather than raising your voice. Despite facing setbacks, we must not allow ourselves to be defeated. I am shaped not by my circumstances, but by the choices I make. Seeking truth is a personal journey. Critical thinking is fundamental. To succeed, seize opportunities with the same enthusiasm you have for drawing conclusions. Change your actions, not your essence. Resilience means knowing you have the power to lift yourself up. True wisdom balances rational thought with emotional understanding. Anxiety comes from the desire to control the future, not from contemplating it. Believe in yourself. Start with what's necessary, then push yourself to achieve the impossible. The world you envision is within reach. Believe it's possible and work towards it daily. Don't hesitate to pursue your goals. Allocate time daily to make them happen. Taking risks is essential. Settling for the ordinary comes from avoiding them. View challenges as opportunities to discover new strengths. Adapt rather than resist. Find a new perspective to overcome obstacles. Don't let setbacks discourage you. Sometimes it's the last attempt that unlocks success. Nothing in this ever-changing world is permanent, especially our problems. To achieve great things, we must not only take action, but also dare to dream and believe in our plans. Climb the mountain to gain perspective on the world, not for the world to notice you. The biggest mistake you can make is to live in constant fear of making mistakes. Work diligently without seeking praise. Let your achievements speak for themselves. Fear often grows when we hesitate. Take action to overcome it. You can never defeat someone who refuses to give up. Stand firm in your principles. Without conviction, you risk falling for anything. Your determination to succeed is more crucial than any external validation. As we strive to improve ourselves, our surroundings improve too. If something truly matters to you, you will find a way to achieve it, not an excuse to avoid it. Despite your efforts to excel, remember others may work just as hard to undermine you. True change begins within and shapes our external reality. Today is unique. Make every moment count. Don't settle for good when you can aim for greatness. Leave behind regret, ignore worry, and embrace faith in the possibilities ahead. Passion is found by refusing to settle for less than your full potential. Those who brighten others' lives cannot help but find light themselves. Failure adds depth to eventual success. It's a necessary seasoning. It's often when we feel lost that we truly discover ourselves. Motivation sparks your journey, but forming good habits sustains it. If you are determined to transform your life, you'll find a way. Otherwise, you'll find excuses. Give your best effort consistently, even against daunting odds. Trust your mind to find solutions when you allow yourself to relax and wait. Many of humanity's greatest achievements arose from perseverance in the face of seemingly insurmountable challenges. You hold the power to shape whether your future echoes your past. Remember, the best way forward is often through, not around. If you light a lamp to guide someone else, it will also illuminate your own path. Being able to pursue what makes you happy and excel at it puts you ahead in life. When your work speaks for itself, let it speak without interruption. All progress happens when we step beyond our comfort zones. The only way to avoid criticism is to do nothing, say nothing, and be nothing. Your mind is a powerful tool. Fill it with positive thoughts, and your life will transform. Change comes not from battling the past, but from constructing the new. Dreams require action. Overthinking delays achievement. Celebrate every step toward your goal, not just the final achievement. If everything feels under control, challenge yourself to push further. The hardest part is deciding to take action. The rest is persistence. Life presents challenges, but also extraordinary beauty. The question isn't who will allow you, but who will dare to stop you. Mistakes are essential for growth. Each failure teaches a valuable lesson. To succeed, you must first be willing to fail. I've learned that making a firm decision diminishes fear. If you're unwilling to sacrifice for what you desire, you end up sacrificing your desires. Pain is a sign of strength building within you. Your strength never leaves you. Sometimes you just need a reminder. Unfaced fears become barriers to your potential. By pushing beyond your current limits, you grow beyond your current self. The past is a teacher, not a life sentence. Your future begins in your mind, but it's in your hands to shape. Like a sword forged in fire, you grow stronger through challenges. Many who gave up didn't realize how close they were to success. If it doesn't challenge you, it won't change you. The days that test you are the ones that define you. Often, your toughest times lead to your greatest moments. The magic you seek is found in the work you're avoiding. Plant seeds today for the fruits you'll enjoy tomorrow. Remember, you've survived all your bad days so far. Pain shows you've been hurt, but it also proves you're alive and resilient. The truest appreciation often comes from your future self. Winners fail more times than losers even try. Weakness isn't the issue. It's the mindset that refuses to grow. Embrace struggle as a birthplace of strength, not a place to surrender. Perseverance isn't just enduring. It's tackling each challenge step by step. Always remember why you started your journey. When fear grips you, act despite it. Doubt kills dreams more effectively than failure ever could. In tough times, when everything seems against you, that's when change is on the horizon. Keep pedaling through tough times. Stopping guarantees a fall. Remember, things could always be worse, and the only regrettable job is the one you didn't attempt. Failure isn't a verdict, it's a lesson. A winner is someone who tried again after every setback. If you knew your life wouldn't change in a decade, would you be satisfied? Be steadfast like a cliff against crashing waves, resilient amid life's storms. The world may push you to conform, but success often comes to those who persevere when others quit. Defeat is temporary. Giving up makes it permanent. Discovering your life's purpose makes every moment meaningful. Be the role model you aspire your child to emulate. If you're struggling to decide, take action and move forward without dwelling on it. What seems like an adventure in retrospect is often just discomfort endured. Make decisions based on hope, not fear. When a pivotal moment arrives, seize it to define your path, rather than letting it define you. Don't abandon dreams because of the time they require. Time passes regardless. True character is built through perseverance, especially after setbacks. Even if you're the only one who believes in yourself, that belief is powerful. Reflect on your progress rather than dwelling on the past. Challenges are meant to be difficult. That's what makes achievements great. Like the snail reaching the arc through perseverance, progress comes step by step. Words have the power to connect hearts, and silence can shield your endeavors from unnecessary criticism. Guard your time from those who don't value it. Turn adversity into wisdom and learn from every experience, sunny days or stormy ones. Surround yourself with those who inspire and uplift you. Fear fades with time, but regrets linger. Focus on shaping your future rather than being bound by your past. Someday, those who doubted you will talk about how they once underestimated you. Embrace being a beginner. Greatness comes with growth. Silence can bring clarity and insight. Learn from past mistakes to avoid repeating them. Worrying about failure ensures it. Discipline now ensures success later. Every obstacle is temporary as long as you keep striving. Your struggles are part of your journey. Don't give up. You're closer to success than you realize. Stay open to learning. Being right isn't always the goal. Solitude can heal the soul when needed. Growth requires weathering life's storms. Embrace them. Patience turns challenges into achievements. Find meaning in life by making it meaningful every day. Focus on today. Yesterday's burdens shouldn't weigh you down. Avoid hasty decisions based on fleeting emotions. Rest when tired, but don't quit. Don't wait for the perfect moment. Time won't wait for you. Happiness isn't found, it's created. Adversity often prepares ordinary people for extraordinary destinies. The only real mistake is the one from which we learn nothing. Life unfolds in many chapters. One difficult chapter doesn't mark the end of the story. Your comfort zone can stifle your dreams. You only live once. There are no encores. Learn and grow from your past. Don't dwell on it. Take pride in overcoming days you thought you couldn't. Stay positive in negative situations to emerge victorious. Stop dreaming and start planning. Remember, it's just a bad day, not a bad life. Your mindset shapes your reality. See opportunities, not obstacles. Stay focused. Your time is coming. Instead of judging others, focus on improving yourself. Train your mind to be stronger than your emotions. Don't give up. There's a reason you started. Victory in your mind translates to victory in reality. Embrace mistakes. They're better than striving for perfection. Growth happens outside your comfort zone. A true warrior gets up even when it's tough. Embrace solitude. It's a strength few can master. Move forward strategically, not impulsively. Confidence grows by confronting your fears. Believe in yourself. The path to greatness is challenging. Control your thoughts. Otherwise, they'll control you. Grow privately. Forget seeking attention. Strive to outdo yourself. No one else can do it for you. Cherish your time. It's your most valuable asset. Reframe problems as challenges. Make each day meaningful. It's not about counting days, but making them count. Your character is defined by your patience in adversity and your attitude in prosperity. Persevere. Pain is temporary, not permanent. Be kind to yourself in thought and action. Never accept disrespect, especially from yourself. You don't need more time, you need fewer distractions. Everyone departs. Learn to thrive independently. You can't grasp what lies ahead until you release what's behind. Before you act, decide. Before deciding, think. Before thinking, focus. One day you'll thank yourself for persevering. Your setbacks don't define you, your determination does. Take the risk or forfeit the opportunity. Your only limit is yourself. Embrace what you can't change. Change what you can't accept. Once you learn to stand alone, you can weather any storm. Without a plan, it's merely a wish. Live with memories, not just dreams. Problems aren't roadblocks. They're signposts. Start with courage and finish with heart. Dream as though eternity awaits. Live as if today is your last. Yearning to be someone else wastes who you are. Let your choices reflect your aspirations, not your fears. Life becomes simpler when you accept the apology you never received. If the world were blind, how many would you impress? You only live once, but if lived well, once is enough. Tie your happiness to a goal, not people or things. Predictability strips life of its flavor. Life's great lesson: fear no one and nothing. Many forsake their dreams for fear's embrace. Our choices reveal our true selves more than our abilities. Shape your future by taking action. Sometimes clarity comes from others' perspectives. Ultimately, our deepest pains become our greatest strengths. Be true to yourself. Everyone else is taken. Every accomplishment starts with the decision to try. With self-belief, anything is possible. Everything will be all right eventually. If it's not all right, it's not the end. You can't change others, and trying is impolite. The answer is always no until you ask. There are two ways to do things: the right way and try again. Stop waiting for others to respect you more than you respect yourself. I don't know the secret to success, but I know trying to please everyone is the secret to failure. Hope alone isn't a strategy. Trust isn't given from the start. It's earned. Age should never stop you from removing toxic people from your life. It takes time to realize your misery, and even longer to realize it doesn't have to be that way. A wise person learns from enemies, not fools from friends. Life gives you ample chances to make mistakes and just as many to get it right. The way people treat you reflects them, not you. Those who say you can't are often afraid you will. Don't make yourself available to just anyone. Value yourself. Rough times wake you up to the good you've overlooked. The more you understand yourself and your goals, the less you're bothered by others. Trying to please everyone usually pleases no one. With determination, you can achieve anything. It's okay not to chase constant happiness. Simplicity after solving a problem is amazing. When breaking a habit, focus on each success, not the end. Just as you don't like everyone, not everyone will like you. Your past doesn't define your future. Congratulations on reaching the halfway point of the video. I commend your commitment to self-improvement. If you enjoyed our video, please like, subscribe and comment to let YouTube know it's helpful, ensuring more content like this in the future. If you're unsure what to comment, simply write "Silence is power" to show you've completed our session. Sometimes, despite making all the right choices, everything around you falls apart. Gather the pieces and move forward. Balance kindness with wisdom and intelligence with empathy. Nothing in life is worth the cost of worry. Growth halts when people can only see from their own perspective. Someday isn't a day at all, yet for some it's every day. Don't cling to mistakes out of invested time. Cherish the time with loved ones knowing it's finite. Embrace reality as it is, not as you wish it were. Fairness isn't guaranteed. Forgive the past for your own happiness. Focus less on control and perfection. Neither exists. We are all born with two things: time, given in varying amounts, and the ability to make choices. To assess how you're spending yours, observe others' mistakes and avoid repeating them. Sometimes, it's better to let things go than to correct people. Life allows you to choose whether to be a negative or positive influence, and only positivity propels you forward. Life doesn't conform to your plans. you must adapt and move forward regardless. Everyone faces challenges suited to their abilities. You won't recall the days spent idle at home. It's never too late to make a drastic change in your life, and every day holds potential significance. Life's lessons repeat until learned. To become who you aspire to be, embrace who you are now. A different perspective reveals overlooked truths, while arrogance can obscure your intentions. Courage isn't always loud. Sometimes it's the quiet resolve to try again tomorrow. Let go of yesterday because it's already released you. Instead of dwelling on what could have been elsewhere or under different circumstances, focus on what's in front of you. Many mistake influence for responsibility. You owe no one proof of your worth except yourself. Embrace life as it unfolds, neither dwelling in the past nor fixating on the future, prioritizing what truly matters. Enjoy every moment fully, and your sacrifices will yield rewards. Love endures, but patience wanes with waiting, deceit, assumptions, apologies, and hurt. Surround yourself with those who reciprocate your love and respect. Comparing yourself to others impedes personal growth. It's not about being knocked down, but how you rise. A person should admit, learn from, and correct mistakes with grace and strength. Be the supportive figure for others that you wished for when you were younger. Strive for incremental changes and daily learning, as every experience can contribute to your future growth. Don't let someone's opinion define who you are. Not everyone who appears friendly is a true friend. People are neither wholly good nor bad. They're simply human. Live life without rigid expectations of how it should unfold. Desire alone isn't sufficient. You must have a burning hunger to achieve your goals. Your motivation must be strong enough to overcome inevitable obstacles. Opportunities define our lives, including those we seize and those we miss. At crossroads, let go of the past and embrace new paths. Clinging to what's gone can hinder your progress. Changing your perspective can transform how you perceive the world. Positive thoughts can sustain you through any challenge. Understanding others requires empathy and insight. Our choices, not our abilities, reveal our true nature. Teach others how to treat you with respect. Avoid assuming malice where ignorance suffices. Know when it's time to move forward. Forgiveness benefits you more than those who've wronged you. Criticism often reflects others' insecurities. Social skills improve with practice. Life can be harsh, but courage and effort make a difference. Embrace unfamiliar experiences. They can enrich your life. The past shouldn't dictate your present or future. The right path isn't always the easiest. Taking responsibility empowers you to shape your life. Focus on progress, not excuses. Earn respect rather than seeking attention. Challenges can become opportunities with the right mindset. A sincere apology doesn't include excuses. There are more fears that unsettle us than those that defeat us. Life's lessons repeat until they're learned. You won't become who you aspire to be until you're content with who you are. A fresh perspective can reveal insights you've overlooked for too long. Being right without humility can cloud others' perception of you as a good person. We thrive when fully engaged in living. Those who doubt your abilities often fear your success. Your worth isn't defined by others' failure to recognize it. Today is the oldest and youngest you've ever been. Cherish each moment. Don't sacrifice yourself to please others. Fairness isn't guaranteed. Expecting it is like hoping a lion won't eat you because you didn't eat it. Maintain a healthy skepticism. Few act entirely selflessly. Remember, clarity often follows expression. You're perceptive, not paranoid. Shadows indicate nearby light. Fear not. Dislike a chapter? It won't define your whole story. Instead of dwelling on finality, focus on new beginnings. Safety in harbor is fine, but growth requires venturing into the unknown. Time is precious. Don't assume you have an abundance. People think less of you than you may imagine. Cherish the living. Regrets echo louder than gratitude. True love flows freely. Coercion isn't love. Prioritize wisely. 3 Max. Learn from the past but live forward. Continuous self-improvement is admirable, but celebrate your progress. Striving to please everyone is futile. Prioritize your happiness. Impact people positively. They'll remember how you made them feel. Wisdom guides actions beyond knowledge. Deserve rarely aligns with reality. Control your reactions. They define you. Balance kindness with wisdom and cleverness with compassion. Mental resilience outlasts physical strength. Challenges refine skills. Allocate attention wisely. Not every thought merits it. Act to effect change. Waiting achieves little. Trust your instincts on what's right for you. Ultimately, your life, your choices, others' voices hold only the power you grant them. A blind guide is ineffective until darkness falls. Working for others grants the right to work, not necessarily the fruits of labor. We live 2 lives, the second beginning when we realize the brevity of our existence. Children fill homes with noise. Their absence brings profound silence. Prepare for the best while planning for the worst. Seek light, for focusing on darkness blinds you to opportunities. You may be exceptional, yet not everyone will appreciate you. If we could lay out our problems like cards, many would choose their own. The cave you fear hides the treasure you seek. A single prayer of gratitude suffices in life. Don't waste energy convincing others against their instincts. Valuable things in life require effort. All can be taken except the freedom to choose one's attitude. Forge your own path. Mistakes are part of life, not signs of weakness. Prioritize your well-being even if it displeases others. Progress requires leaving comfort behind. Deception is easy. Convincing someone of their error is hard. The future remains uncertain. Live in the present. Resentment harms you more than others. Choose positivity over negativity. It leads to greater fulfillment. Let success speak for itself through diligent effort. Lack of priority, not time, often limits achievement. Face fear to uncover your true potential. You can always change your path if it no longer serves you. Persistence often surpasses natural talent. Days are long, years fleeting. Embrace each moment. Comparisons hinder personal growth. Accept stress as a sign of engagement rather than indifference. Life passes swiftly. Pause to appreciate it. Reality exists beyond personal preferences. Acceptance brings peace. Treat others as they can be, not just as they are, to foster growth. Everyone desires success without sacrifice. Great minds discuss ideas, average minds events, and small minds people. Danger is real, but fear is a choice. We're all villains in someone else's tale. You'll remember your efforts, not this company or your boss. No job is worth sacrificing yourself for. They'll replace you in days. Those who care don't matter, and those who matter don't mind. Let heartbreak open you up. Recall when you craved what you now possess. Without expectations, there's no disappointment. Be the support you needed in youth. Doing things right often goes unnoticed. Here for a good time, not a long one. Emotions aren't truths. Life lesson. Keep moving forward. If unhappy, change course. This too shall pass. Fear standing still, not slow progress. Sometimes a hypocrite's evolving. Check others' plates to ensure they're plenty. Kindness over correctness. Don't let others' opinions define you. Possessions can possess you. Speak up, even through fear. Rise stronger with each fall. Every step, especially the next, matters most. Seek experience now, don't wait. Live without rigid expectations. A salary masks forgotten dreams. Choose to start now, not someday. Regret the shots you don't take. Youth sees beauty, those who do stay young. The past is a tale we retell ourselves. Every person reaches a moment in life where they must release the past and embrace something new. Clinging to what's out of reach is the only true sorrow. Luck arises when readiness meets opportunity. Honesty without kindness is harsh. Kindness without honesty is manipulative. Dreams can lead to both fulfillment and nightmares. Every journey starts with a single step: to empathize, see others' experiences as they do, not as you imagine. Avoid pointless conflicts. Arguing with a fool only dirties you both. Better to seem foolish than to prove it by speaking out. Progressing halfway now is better than never achieving perfection. Understanding how things work doesn't diminish their magic. No one can belittle you without your consent. What you don't receive, strive to attain yourself. Success isn't defined by title or wealth, but by thriving relationships with friends and family. Life can be lived seeing nothing as miraculous or everything as such. Everyone excels in their own way. Judging by inappropriate standards only fosters misunderstanding. Altering your perspective changes what you perceive. Worrying about others' opinions is often wasted effort. They're not preoccupied with you. You teach others how to treat you, consciously or not. Individual actions rarely cause major consequences. Most worries never materialize. Realizing thoughts don't define you is a step towards spiritual awakening. Life is tragic for the sensitive and comedic for the rational. Contribute solutions, not problems. When in doubt, attribute actions to ignorance, not malice. Persist until completion. Fairy tales inspire not by proving dragons exist, but by showing they can be overcome. Honesty is crucial, even when it's uncomfortable. Social skills improve with practice. Don't dwell on the past for happiness, justification, or excuses. Accept reality. Accept yourself. The cemetery is full of those who thought they were indispensable. Memories endure. Nothing is truly forgotten. What seems impossible often proves achievable. Making a mistake and avoiding consequences don't make it wise. It's not the critic who matters, nor the one who points out how the strong stumble or how deeds could be done better. Credit belongs to those in the arena, whose faces bear the marks of effort, sweat, and struggle. Don't blame yourself for circumstances beyond your control. When apologizing, avoid adding "but." Sincerity stands alone. Don't pursue perfection at the expense of progress. Fear often exceeds reality in its impact. Imaginary suffering outweighs actual hardship. Anger, when harbored, corrodes internally more than it harms externally. Life never becomes easy, but it does become more manageable. In a world where true love is rare, false affection can be deceptively persuasive. If you need music on the beach, you've missed its essence. Our lives are shaped by the choices we make. Those who attempt may fail, but those who don't have already forfeited. Engaging fully in life prolongs it. Sometimes, the specific choice matters less than committing wholeheartedly to any choice. Disappointment from dashed expectations hurts more than from unrealized hopes, while fulfilled hopes often bring greater joy than fulfilled expectations. The purpose of debate isn't victory, but mutual understanding. Life is largely defined by how we respond to events rather than the events themselves. Ultimately, life boils down to a fundamental choice: actively live or passively decline. When breaking a habit, don't frame it as the last time, but as the first step toward change. Beware small expenses. They can sink great plans. Avoid comparing your life to others. Appearances can be deceiving, and everyone faces unseen challenges. If someone lacks what you seek, their advice may not serve your needs. There's no bigger time waster than justifying your actions to those who live lives you don't aspire to. Keep your affairs private. Steer clear of fools. Stupidity spreads like wildfire. Not everything in this world needs to concern you. Some things are simply not your business. Focus on the issues directly affecting you, and you'll find greater happiness. Your value isn't defined by others' inability to recognize it. Life can only be fully understood looking backward, yet it must be lived moving forward. Don't ignore foreseeable problems. Foresight is a precious gift. Don't squander it. Those who can laugh at themselves never run out of reasons to smile. Decision-making, like coffee, benefits from a moment to cool down. Measure your days not by immediate gains, but by the seeds of potential you sow. Each failure brings the lessons needed for improvement. Beware of those who claim love. Sometimes they merely exploit. Trust your instincts in decision-making. You spend your youth pursuing wealth, only to spend your wealth seeking health. Those who say you can't often fear you will. Choose your friends wisely. Quality over quantity is key. Progress doesn't always feel good. Keep moving forward, knowing emotions are transient. Manage your expectations. Setting them too high can lead to chronic discontent. Your friends' troubles can become burdens. A smaller social circle means fewer problems. Today is the oldest you've ever been and the youngest you'll ever be again. What begins in anger often ends in regret. Don't sacrifice yourself to keep others comfortable. The only true mistake is one from which we learn nothing. Success is 5% intelligence and 95% perseverance. Learn to be self-reliant, knowing that avoiding future suffering requires foresight. Without independence and resourcefulness, you'll struggle unnecessarily. Many people remain stagnant because they anchor themselves to what they value most. A ship is safe in harbour, but that's not why ships are built. People are adept at keeping secrets. Not everyone in your life is there to teach you love and support. Some are lessons in avoidance. Not everyone wishes you well. Some actively seek your failure. The strength you gain from overcoming pain would vanish if it were taken back. Don't fear shadows, they signal light nearby. To grow wealthy, consider saving as earning. Stop fretting over others' opinions. What matters most is your own. Laughter is shared, but tears are often solitary. Trying to please everyone usually pleases no one. Be authentic. Everyone else is already taken. Making mistakes and still losing isn't weakness. It's part of life's journey. Keep your thoughts and knowledge close. Today's friend could be tomorrow's adversary. A busy person seldom attracts idle company. Flies avoid a boiling pot. Don't dwell on regrets. Perfection is unattainable. Stop chasing happiness, stay positive, and joy will find you. You don't need everyone to like you. Having adversaries is a sign of progress. If you wouldn't accept advice from someone, why heed their criticism? Falling is part of growth. Rising teaches resilience. Your circumstances don't define you, your choices do. Focus on self-improvement. People enter and exit your life. Progress often goes unnoticed as you continually raise the bar. Within us all, two wolves battle, one evil, the other good. The victor, the one you feed. Embrace solitude as a byproduct of personal growth. Embrace judgment. Regardless of outcome, others will always judge, so impress yourself, not them. Comparison steals happiness. Focus on your unique journey, not others. Never neglect wisdom in your kindness, nor forget kindness in your shrewdness. If you don't control your mind, others will control it for you. Luck is when preparation meets opportunity. Dwelling on regrets, complaints, and tears won't lead to progress. Life's challenges aren't meant to paralyze you, but to reveal your true self. Never sacrifice your advancement for a friend who wouldn't do the same for you. Not everyone is meant to stay in your life. Some pass through to teach valuable lessons. To succeed in life, admit mistakes, learn from them, and have the strength to correct them. Letting go is tough but often necessary for growth. True satisfaction isn't getting everything you want, but appreciating what you have. Life is about balance. Be kind yet firm. Trust but verify. Be content but strive for improvement. Believing in yourself matters most, even if you're the only one. Life improves when you stop taking things personally. Despite your kindness, some will still criticize you behind your back. Whatever troubles you now won't trouble you forever. Never underestimate someone's feelings. It takes courage to express them. If confidence is lacking, fake it until it becomes real. No one can diminish you without your permission. Expectations often lead to disappointment, so expect less from others. Those who doubt you often fear your success. Don't sacrifice yourself to benefit others. Fairness isn't guaranteed just because you're fair. Assuming safety with a lion because you didn't harm it is naive. Worrying doubles your suffering. Don't fear shadows. They signal nearby light. Disliking this chapter doesn't mean your story will always be this way. Life is about moving forward. Constantly raising the bar in life means you often overlook your progress. Choose to let go or be dragged. Trying to please everyone will only bring ruin. If you have more than 3 priorities, none are truly priorities. Knowledge is knowing a tomato is a fruit. Wisdom is not putting it in a fruit salad. People don't always get what they deserve. You can't control your first thought, but you're responsible for the second. Balance kindness with shrewdness, and vice versa. Your mind gives up quicker than your body. Smooth seas do not make skilled sailors. Waiting for change without action is like waiting for a train at a bus stop. If you're constantly questioning something's rightness for you, it's probably not. Ultimately, you alone decide whose voice matters in your life. Working for someone else means earning a wage, not necessarily reaping the rewards. We have 2 lives, and the second begins when we realize we only have one. The cave you fear hides the treasure you seek. Nothing worthwhile comes without effort. Everything can be taken from you except the freedom to choose your attitude. Choosing your path is within your control. Making mistakes and still progressing isn't weakness but part of life's journey. Doing what's right for you may upset others. You can't reach new shores without losing sight of the familiar coast. Deceiving is easy. Convincing others they've been deceived is hard. Any thought about the future is merely an illusion. Resentment is like drinking poison and hoping it harms someone else. There are plenty of worthwhile concerns in life. Your outlook, negative or positive, determines where you'll end up. Before speaking, filter your words through 3 gates. Is it true? Is it kind? Is it necessary? Feel the fear, but take action regardless. It takes time to realize how unhappy you are, and even longer to see a way out. You won't reminisce about the days and nights spent idle at home. Courage isn't always loud. Sometimes it's a quiet resolve to try again tomorrow. The burdens you carry are meant to be conquered, not endured. Stress isn't the same as responsibility. Avoid comparing your journey with others. You don't know their struggles. People may forget your words and actions, but they'll always remember how you made them feel. People are most dishonest before elections, during conflicts, or after pursuing goals. The more you value yourself, the less you rely on others' approval. To gain what you've never had, you must do what you've never done. Steer clear of those who leave you feeling isolated. No company is better than toxic company. Record your joys in stone and your sorrows in sand. Be kind, but don't allow others to take advantage of you. The world judges by deeds, not potential. You can't control your initial thoughts, but you're accountable for your responses. Those with purpose can endure almost any hardship. Never underestimate the impact of foolish decisions. Start acting on the things you know need doing. Don't wait. Knowledge is knowing a tomato is a fruit. Wisdom is using it appropriately. Circumstances shape us more than we shape them. Sometimes our expectations lead to disappointment. Embrace solitude as a time for self-reflection and growth. Even experts fail more times than beginners even try. Courage is realizing there's nothing to fear. In politics, we assume that someone who wins votes can manage a city or state. When ill, we don't seek the most charming or articulate doctor. Truth should always outweigh admiration for individuals. There are two things never worth anger: what's within our control and what isn't. When others speak ill of you, live in a way that discredits their words. The beginning sets the tone for the entire endeavor. How can we discern if we're currently dreaming, with all thoughts mere dreams, or awake, conversing in the realm of wakefulness? Education aims to teach us to appreciate beauty. A home with a library possesses a soul. Necessity drives invention. Those who see beyond cultural illusions and falsehoods often remain misunderstood or disbelieved by the majority. Death isn't humanity's worst fate. True wealth lies in contentment with modest means. Physical exercise, when mandatory, benefits the body. Knowledge acquired under compulsion doesn't endure in the mind. Beauty is subjective. Many may reject you, especially if they view you as competition. Trust your instincts. They often hold unexpected wisdom. Govern your life with reason, not emotions. Emotion often outweighs reason in our poor decisions. Confidence in oneself is a virtue. Life isn't about the hand you're dealt, but how you play it. A single candle can light thousands without diminishing its own life. Happiness grows when shared. At first, you choose a partner based on looks, but soon realize your children will be raised on values, not appearances. If you expect fairness because you are fair, you're fooling yourself. Learn to speak sincerely and with conviction. Holding on to resentment is like drinking poison and hoping your enemies suffer. Making money is always possible. It's not insurmountable. Life won't collapse because your income isn't steady. Things will work out. Your friends wish you success, but perhaps not more than their own. Don't fret. The law of averages holds true. To understand someone, observe the 5 people they interact with most. Don't cling to a mistake just because you invested time in it. Someone once defined hell as meeting the person you could have become on your last day. It's not about time, it's about priorities. What would you do if fear weren't a factor? There are different paths you can take and still time to change course. Hard work surpasses talent when talent doesn't put in the effort. Wanting to outshine others prevents personal growth. View stress as the antithesis of apathy. Life moves swiftly. Pausing to appreciate it prevents missing out. Everything beyond this moment is mere speculation. Seeing the world without personal biases brings inner peace. Remember, we all appear as villains in someone's narrative. The only person who will truly remember your hard work is yourself. Not the company, not your boss, just you. It's not worth sacrificing yourself for a company that would replace you instantly if you left. Those who care about you are the ones that truly matter. And those who matter won't mind. Keep pushing yourself until your heart opens. Remember a time when you wished for what you have now. Be the person you needed when you were younger. When you do things right, sometimes it goes unnoticed. If you're unhappy, something needs to change. Fear not progress. Fear stagnation. Sometimes, someone appearing hypocritical is just in the midst of change. Look into others' lives only to ensure they're okay. When given the choice, choose kindness over being right. Others' opinions of you shouldn't define your reality. Speak your truth, even if your voice trembles. Don't wait for life to happen. Experience it fully without preconceived expectations. Decide if today is day 1 or just another day. You'll never score if you don't take the shot. Youth finds joy in beauty. Maintaining that ability ensures you stay young at heart. The past is a tale we tell ourselves. Let go to embrace new beginnings. Luck arises when preparation meets opportunity. Honesty devoid of kindness is harshness, while kindness without honesty is manipulation. Dreams may come true, but nightmares are dreams too. There are 2 ways to live, as if nothing is miraculous or as if everything is. Changing your perspective changes what you see. Teach others how to treat you, whether consciously or not. Many worries never materialize in life. Understanding you are not your thoughts marks the start of spiritual awakening. Life is tragic for those who feel deeply, yet a comedy for those who think deeply. You're either part of the problem or the solution. Don't attribute to malice what can be explained by ignorance. Fairy tales teach us that dragons can be overcome, not merely that they exist. Never dwell on the past for happiness, justification, or excuses. Accept yourself as you are. Things seem impossible until they're not. Just because you escaped a bad decision doesn't make it good. It's not the critic or the bystander who matters, but the person in the arena, marked by effort and struggle. You're not to blame for how things are. Often what scares us doesn't crush us. We suffer more in our imagination than in reality. Anger corrodes the vessel it's stored in more than anything it's poured on. In a world where real love is rare, fake love can be convincing. Those who don't fight have already lost, even if they avoid defeat. Staying engaged in life prolongs it. Discussion should aim for understanding, not victory over each other. Life is largely shaped by how we respond to what happens. Pain is a sign of strength growing. Choose between the discomfort of discipline and the pain of regret. Work diligently, as if someone is working around the clock to take it all away. The past resides in your memories. The future lies within your control. Success often comes just when people give up. Challenge is essential for personal growth. Your toughest moments often lead to your most significant achievements. Don't sacrifice yourself trying to impress those who are already broken. Avoid people who make you feel isolated. It's better to be alone than in bad company. Comparing your life to others is futile. Everyone's journey is unique. You alone understand your life. Take responsibility for it. Life may not be fair, but there's still much good in it. Those unwilling to take risks achieve little in life. Focus on building wealth. It makes life easier, not time. Manage your expectations to avoid disappointment. Stress fades, but its lessons endure. Strive for improvement and trust the process. Hard work increases your chances of success. Generosity is admirable, but set boundaries takers seldom do. In life, you can observe, act, or wonder. Choose wisely. Learn from life's lessons without dwelling on regrets or worries. Practice acceptance and gratitude. Imagination often causes more suffering than reality. People evolve, love can be painful, and situations can go awry. But life moves forward. Keep your plans private until they're realized. Your dreams and aspirations matter most, and only you can make them a reality. Learn from past hurts, but focus on growth. Mastering yourself is more powerful than controlling others. Progress in the right direction is key, regardless of speed. Embrace each day without regrets. They bring happiness, experience, lessons, and memories. Life is brief. Seize it. Love is precious. Cherish it. Confront fear. It loses its grip. Treasure memories. They sweeten life. Trust cautiously. Appearances can deceive. Remember, some of your best moments are yet to come. Break bad habits. They're easy to start but tough to quit. Prioritize wisely. Everyone makes time for what matters. Find happiness in silence. Be discerning in whom you trust. Not everything is as it seems. Time reveals how much you truly mean to someone. Stay calm. You've overcome challenges like this before, and you'll do it again. If someone treats you as an option, remember you have the choice to leave. Prioritize experiences over possessions. Memories are life's true treasures. Focus on the love from those who cherish you. Don't dwell on those who don't. You deserve fulfillment in all aspects of life: career, love, family, peace, and happiness. Your path may seem unclear now, but with patience your vision will sharpen. Never forget those who supported you during tough times. Remember, You are complete on your own. There's nothing to prove to anyone. No matter how difficult your past has been, you can always start anew. Sometimes, enduring hardships leads to the best outcomes. Cherish your health. It's a valuable form of wealth. A genuine laugh can open doors. Tough times reveal who your true friends are. Better days are ahead. Don't let a heavy heart in the morning define your day. Your mind is both your greatest strength and challenge. Nurture it wisely. Recognize that some people thrive on blame. Resist the urge to dwell on their negativity. Complaining drains energy better spent elsewhere. Accept that you can't control everything or everyone, but mastering self-control empowers you. Stay true to your own path, unaffected by societal pressures or others' expectations. Leave your house and garden messy over the weekend. You'll remember the fun, not the tidy chores. Prioritize fun in your life. Embrace saying, "I don't know." Practice frugality. Opt for real food without wheat and limit carbs for better health. Remember, the more knowledgeable you become, the less you'll resonate with ignorance. Pay attention to negative signals from others and save yourself from unnecessary pain and wasted time. Avoid shouldering responsibilities that aren't yours. Trust your instincts and never take your loved ones for granted. Establish clear boundaries and choose your companions wisely. If you seek self-improvement, serve those who deserve your help. Through service, you gain valuable experience, connections, and a reputation for reliability. Mastery comes from hands-on learning. In real estate, rent or buy within your means, fewer possessions lead to a happier, lighter life. Kindness in words builds trust. Kindness in thoughts deepens understanding. And kindness in giving fosters love. Cherish meaningful connections. Sometimes your circle may shrink in size, but grow in significance. Seize opportunities now. There's no time to waste. Avoid being soft-headed. Compound interest yields the best returns. Dwelling on misfortunes only amplifies their impact. Maintain your health by making disciplined choices, even when they're not the easiest. Never engage in arguments with unintelligent people. They will bring you down to their level and beat you with experience. It's better to have a promise broken than to have none at all. Whether you believe you can or can't do something, you're right. Avoid conflict whenever possible. But if necessary, stand firm. Make the best of what you have and where you are. Like a gem polished by friction, a person is refined through trials. Don't suffer unnecessarily before it's required. Instead of blindly following others, carve your own path. While we prioritize our own opinions, we often value others' opinions more. Luck occurs when preparation meets opportunity. Consider yourself as if you've lived your life already. Now live what's left of it fully in the present moment. You may feel alone when others don't care about you, but cherish those who stand by your side. If you're weary, learn to rest rather than give up. The most significant days in your life are your birth and the day you discover your purpose. Adversity often prepares ordinary people for extraordinary futures. Positive thinking enables greater achievements than negative thinking. Mistakes are valuable if they teach us something. Use your past as a tool for growth, not as a place to dwell. Trust the process. Significant achievements take time. Be authentic. You don't need everyone's approval, and you don't need to care about it. Don't blindly follow societal norms. Many are clueless. Initial pain often leads to greater strength. It's okay to walk some paths alone, because personal goals are uniquely yours. It's not within your control that things are as they are. Often, there are more things that frighten us than truly defeat us. We often suffer more in our imaginations than in reality. Anger corrodes the vessel that holds it more than it harms anything it touches. In a world where genuine love is rare, counterfeit love can be incredibly persuasive. Those who risk a fight may lose, but those who avoid it have already forfeited. We extend our lives when we stay fully engaged in living. The goal of discussion should be understanding, not victory over one another. Life is largely shaped by how we respond to the 10% of events that happen to us. Pain is the process of shedding weakness from your body. You must choose between the pain of discipline or the pain of regret. Work diligently, as if someone is striving tirelessly to take away what you've earned. The past resides in our memories, while the future awaits our decisions. A sword is forged only through the heat of the forge. Many who abandon their dreams do so just before they were poised for success. If a challenge doesn't test you, it won't transform you. Your most difficult moments often pave the way for the greatest moments of your life. Avoid exhausting yourself trying to impress those who are already broken. Surround yourself with people who uplift you. No company is better than toxic company. Don't compare your journey to others, as you don't know their struggles. Understanding your life is solely your responsibility. Not everyone will comprehend it. Despite life's injustices, it still holds many joys. Those unwilling to take risks achieve little in life. Consider making wealth a goal. Life becomes easier with financial stability, not just with time passing. To avoid disappointment, refrain from expecting too much from others. Stress is fleeting, but the lessons learned endure. Strive for continual improvement and trust the process. The harder you work, the more fortunate you become. Generosity is noble, but remember to set boundaries, as takers seldom have limits. In life, you have 3 choices: watch things happen, make things happen, or wonder what happened. Embrace lessons without regrets, accept situations without worries, and approach life with gratitude rather than expectations. Time is fleeting. The more you genuinely care about others, the more interesting they find you. Show genuine interest in them. We often suffer more from what we imagine than from what actually happens. People change, love can be painful, friends may leave, and things may go wrong, but life continues. Keep your plans to yourself until they're accomplished. The only one who truly cares about your hopes and dreams is you, and you alone have the power to make them reality. Learn from past hurts, but don't dwell on them. Strength lies in mastering others, but true power lies in mastering yourself. Your direction in life matters more than your speed. Never regret a day. Each brings its own lessons and memories, whether happy or challenging. Life is brief, so live it fully. Love is precious, so seize it. Confront anger instead of avoiding it. Cherish sweet memories. Missing someone doesn't mean you need them back. It's part of healing. Before you age, attend funerals to reflect. People won't recall achievements, but will remember the person you were during your pursuits. Keep at least one person in your life who offers honest opinions. It's admirable to be generous, kind, and magnanimous, but there's a limit. Otherwise, you risk being taken for granted. Holding on to things will inevitably cause more stress. Things don't unfold as you wish just because you desire them to. Learn from people's actions, not just their words. Avoid reacting in anger immediately. Wait until you're calm. Words spoken or actions taken in anger are irreversible. Guard your privacy. It holds power. Don't dwell on regrets from the past. At that time, you did your best. People will see you for who you are, not who you need them to be. Avoid jumping to conclusions. Be perceptive and let others reveal their true selves over time. Never underestimate contempt. When someone regards you with disdain and treats you as inferior, they may harm you socially or even physically. It's best to remove such people from your life. Avoid lending money, as lending to friends for a short period can become a lengthy struggle to recover from the unwise. Ambitious goals require healthy habits, and those habits demand self-discipline. Staying positive in challenging situations leads to victory. Every setback is a chance to learn. Take a deep breath. A tough day doesn't equate to a bad life. Fall down 7 times, stand up 8. Your belief in success unveils opportunities. Doubt only reveals obstacles. Life is precious, Pursue what brings you joy. You can't achieve great things if you're distracted by trivial matters. Reflect on how 5 years ago you aspired to be where you are now. Not everyone seeks your friendship, and that's all right. Remember, it's okay to take a break from constant activity and simply relax. Give back, whether it's donating what you no longer need or offering $1 to someone less fortunate. Everything unfolds for a reason. Embrace suffering. Growth often comes from discomfort. Don't sacrifice your health for wealth. You'll end up spending your wealth to regain your health, and that's not a fair exchange. Be kind to others without allowing them to exploit your kindness. Efforts are never wasted. How you perceive yourself matters more than how others see you. To live prosperously, you must work diligently. Everything you require will arrive at the right moment. You entered this world alone and will depart alone. Thus, you are capable of achieving the seemingly impossible on your own. If you accept dishonesty, expect to encounter lies. You'll regret the things you didn't do more than those you did. Happiness stems from experiences, not material possessions. Cherish moments of joy and moments of sorrow alike. Avoid comparing yourself to those who started their journey 10 years ahead of you. Focus on your unique path. You can't alter the past, but you can change the future starting from where you are now. Money lost can be earned again, but lost time never returns. Live with attentiveness and an open heart. Strength lies in simplicity. In your first 20 years, you worry about others' opinions. In the next 20, you claim not to care. By the following 20, you realize they aren't even thinking about you. Keep your weaknesses private. Instead, highlight your strengths. Don't disclose your happiness to provoke envy in friends or your sadness to please enemies. Time passes swiftly. One moment you're 30, the next 50. Plan now for how you want your life to look at 50. Excellence isn't innate, but a skill honed through practice. We don't act rightly because we are excellent. Rather, we achieve excellence by acting rightly. Musical innovation can challenge societal norms because changes in music can reshape fundamental laws. Humility, often regarded as the cornerstone of true greatness, encapsulates a profound understanding of one's place in the world and a willingness to embrace a stance of modesty and openness to learning. It signifies not just a lack of arrogance, but a genuine respect for others and a recognition of the vastness of knowledge yet to be acquired. By embodying humility, individuals invite growth, foster meaningful relationships, and cultivate a sense of harmony within themselves and their surroundings. Patience, another virtue highlighted in your message, serves as a testament to inner strength and resilience. It is the ability to endure challenges, setbacks, and delays without losing composure or resolve. Beyond mere endurance, patience involves a deep-seated trust in the process of life, understanding that not all progress is linear and that valuable lessons often emerge from moments of waiting and introspection. Through patience, individuals harness their energy purposefully, navigate complexities with grace, and emerge stronger from adversity. The notion of focusing inward rather than on external judgments underscores the importance of self-assessment and self-awareness. It encourages individuals to cultivate a clear understanding of their values, goals, and aspirations, steering their lives based on internal convictions rather than the shifting opinions of others. This introspective approach fosters authenticity and personal growth, empowering individuals to navigate life's complexities with clarity and purpose. Resilience and fortitude stand as pillars of strength in the face of adversity. Resilience entails the ability to bounce back from setbacks, challenges, or hardships, emerging stronger and more capable. It involves adapting to change, learning from experiences, and harnessing inner resources to persevere through difficulties. Fortitude complements resilience by embodying courage and steadfastness in pursuing goals despite obstacles or uncertainties. Together, resilience and fortitude equip individuals with the mental and emotional resilience needed to thrive amidst life's inevitable trials. Perseverance, a cornerstone of long-term success, embodies a steadfast commitment to pursuing goals despite obstacles or setbacks. It involves sustained effort, determination, and a willingness to learn and adapt along the way. Perseverance fuels progress, encourages innovation, and fosters a sense of accomplishment as individuals overcome challenges and realize their aspirations. It is through perseverance that dreams are transformed into tangible achievements, leaving a lasting legacy of dedication and resilience. Turning to interpersonal dynamics, your metaphor of stars and the sky evokes a sense of interconnectedness and admiration. Just as stars illuminate the night sky with their brilliance, individuals can inspire and guide others through their actions, words, and deeds. This imagery underscores the transformative power of leadership, mentorship, and positive influence in shaping communities and inspiring collective growth. Love, often described as the pursuit and fulfillment of our deepest desires, transcends mere romantic affection to encompass compassion, empathy, and a profound connection with others. It is through love that individuals find meaning and purpose, forging bonds of understanding and support that nurture personal and collective well-being. Love encourages acts of kindness, fosters resilience in times of hardship, and enriches life's journey with moments of joy and fulfillment. The analogy, likening people to the earth, highlights the nurturing impact of relationships and environments on personal growth and development. Just as the earth provides nourishment, stability, and sustenance for life to thrive, individuals can similarly influence each other's journeys through encouragement, support, and guidance. Positive relationships cultivate a fertile ground for personal growth, fostering a sense of belonging, acceptance, and shared purpose within communities. Acts of kindness, as you rightly emphasize, hold the power to uplift spirits, strengthen bonds, and inspire positive change. Whether through a simple gesture of compassion or a concerted effort to address social injustices, acts of kindness ripple outward, fostering a culture of empathy and solidarity. They exemplify the inherent goodness within humanity and serve as a catalyst for building inclusive, compassionate societies where every individual's contribution is valued and celebrated. Music, often described as the language of emotions, resonates deeply with the theme of unfinished melodies and responsive hearts. Each heart carries a unique story, a melody waiting to be heard and understood. When hearts connect through empathy, understanding, and shared experiences, they harmonize, creating a symphony of compassion and solidarity that transcends barriers and unites individuals in a common humanity. The pursuit of self-expression and finding one's voice speaks to the inherent desire for authenticity and creativity within every individual. Whether through art, literature, or personal endeavors, the act of expressing oneself empowers individuals to share their perspectives, emotions, and experiences with the world. It is through self-expression that individuals assert their identities, cultivate self-confidence, and contribute to the rich tapestry of human diversity and creativity. Lastly, the transformative power of a lover's touch echoes the profound impact of intimacy, connection, and emotional vulnerability in shaping our lives. A gentle touch or a heartfelt gesture can evoke emotions, stir creativity, and inspire profound introspection. In moments of love and intimacy, individuals discover new dimensions of themselves, find solace in shared experiences, and embrace the beauty of human connection. In conclusion, your profound reflections on humility, patience, self-assessment, resilience, fortitude, perseverance, love, kindness, expression, and intimacy encapsulate a holistic view of human experience. They underscore the importance of personal growth, compassion, and meaningful connections in navigating life's complexities and cultivating a fulfilling existence. These themes resonate as timeless principles that guide individuals toward greater understanding, empathy, and resilience in their personal journeys and interactions with others. Wisdom speaks from a place of purpose, foolishness from a compulsion to speak. If any part of this message has resonated with you, please like and comment, helping algorithms recommend it to others who may benefit. Don't forget to subscribe for more content and explore our past videos where you're sure to find something meaningful. Have a wonderful day.